Hello guys, my name is Ridit Mukhopadhyay and today I will be discussing about adapter design pattern. So I will be using an example to explain this to you guys. So let's say that government has made an application in which if we give the city name, it will give that city name's exact temperature. Now let's say that well, there are many people who are going to be actually signing the contract, or which is going to be the interface. So like the interface is going to be the contract right here. So everyone will be implementing that contract to get the desired output, which is the temperature of the city name. Now let's say that we have a small company. We want to use that same exact application, but we just do not have the resources, which is the city name. In that special scenario, what we have is a pin code. We have pin codes of the city names of the cities actually. So we have to adapt our own way by converting the pin code into the city name, and then using that a special city name that we converted into, we will be using our main government's application. So this is object adapter, not class adapter, because it's a little bit harder to replicate class adapter, but this is object adapter. So let's start coding. So I'm just going to be like importing all these like things right now. So let's do class. First we're going to be making the governments, like the contract of the interface. So what we have to do is that we have to make the function which is going to be get temperature, and we're just going to be doing city name, city, and pass. Now class, now we're going to be doing like the concrete class, the weather finder. Kolkata, let's say it's just gonna have like one example for like Kolkata. Then we are going to be returning 40. Now our smaller companies adaptation, like the class for our like smaller company. This is the interface. So it's going to be the same thing because we want the same the same desired output, but instead we have the pin code instead of the city name. So what we are going to be passing here is going to be the pin code, and then pass. So I weather adapter. So So first, actually what we need to do is that we need to make a method in which we are going to be converting the pin code into the city name. So let's first write that method. It's going to be taking the pin code. So we are going to be giving our like Kolkata as pin code, which is going to be is equal to 0. Now we're going to be like making a variable for that. So self, we're going to be calling the convert method to city name, and we are going to be passing this pin code right here. Now since this is object adapter, we're going to be keeping an object of this weather finder of the government's application. So now we are going to be using this weather finder. Actually, we need to return this. Dot get temperature, and now we're just going to pass in the name, this city name. Instead of like naming city name, I just give it like name. Anyway, we do not need this. Done. Now let's do the main. So let's just call our like weather adapter, our like own made and the smaller company's version. And let's call this. And by the way, we just have to let it go. No, actually we have to print because okay. So in here we have to pass in the pin code. So that's done. Now let's see. 70000. Okay, so it's working. So let me just like recapitulate what adapter pattern is. So adapter pattern is a design pattern in which we are going to be adapting the, let's say for in this example, in this scenario, we're going to be adapting the government's like application to suit our own application. And since the government is like using the city name, so we are going to be adapting it by converting the pin code into a city name, and then we are going to be calling that method or that function that they've written, that get temperature, and we are going to be passing that exact name that we used or that we made by using the convert pin code to city name function. So that is what adapter pattern is all about. So bye guys, see you next time.